our wedding. Anyway, first of all, I'd like to thank Patsy and Joan for allowing me to marry Sinead and for their kind and generous gifts in recent times. How we doing? Second of all, I'd like to thank Mercy, Dan and Kerry for 43 years of unconditional love and for all the times I might have gone off path, for being there and supporting me. For surely, had they not been there, I wouldn't be here today to marry this beautiful woman. And of course, Kerry is involved in that as well. I'd like to thank everyone who has travelled long distances, which is all of you. And, well, unless this is a dream and I'm in Banna. Did you spike my drink again? Well done to Kerry for a great stag night. Thank you very much, and for not losing the rings. Good job. Give her up. Give him a clap. And of course, we've got two beautiful bridesmaids today, and they're single boys. And to my groomsman, Mossy, who is the man who, does you know, but he's the man who introduced me to you two, and was the older brother that I never had really. And
thanks for that.
well, you were. I mean that from my heart. And not only because you got an A in honours maths and we're in Kerry Manor, but for that alone, give him a huge round of applause. I love you, Mossy, always have. And you're very, very good to me, you and Marion, when I lived in America. Anyway, as I was going through how to make a proper speech, a part came up called about assurances. So again, thank you, Patsy and Joan, for allowing me into the family, and you don't need to worry about Sinead. I love her with all the madness in my soul. That's a line from a Bruce Springsteen song, but it's sincere and it's true. I will look after her and respect her every single day of her lives. I do not take it for granted. I don't take anything in this life for granted. That I have such a beautiful wife with a warm heart, a caring soul, and one of the things that is great is that we make each other laugh every single day, and yeah, it's a blessing. And I love her so much I even go into the bedroom and watch snooker on the computer. I surrendered the remote control. The time was right. Anyway, our story. Yeah, I first saw Sinead when she came to Heidelberg for Paulie and Andrea's wedding. And yeah, that was the night she caught my eye. And she actually had a low-cut bridesmaid dress on. And you know me, never once stuck for words, so I did say, nice toenails. Remember? Yeah, the next time she was back in Heidelberg, she was a single woman, and I asked her out for a meal one evening. Then began the long distance relationship. Michael O'Leary, delighted. Ryanair, boom. And yeah, the €300 phone bills at the end of every month. And then I said, sweet, will you move to Germany? And I never regretted it. Yeah, and then I did the ultimate Kerry Man thing. I secured her a ticket for Northern Ireland. It has to be done, like, you know, has to be done. And it was for the Kerry Tyrone game in 2008. We won't mention the result. But I brought her back 2009 for the Cork match and we gave him a dusting.
Hey! Nothing better, mate.
But I left her home for the Dublin game last year, so next year, sweetheart, you're coming with me again. Yeah, I'll tell you how not how we met, but how I proposed. It's kind of romantic. So, you know, I like music and it's a big part of my life. And, yeah, I was putting off and thinking of when is the right time to ask her to marry me. And somebody said, there's never a right time. Right now is always the right time to do anything. So I got in line and Paul McCartney was playing a concert in Cologne. So I got 2 tickets for Paul McCartney. And then I said to myself, I'll ask her when he sings Let It Be. It was the last song of the night, 2.5 hours. I was sitting there, the sweat was pumping off me. And then I thought he was never going to play it, you see. Well, you see these guys pushing the piano out into the middle of the stage. I said, if he doesn't sing Let It Be, what a crack up. So anyway, I went down on one knee, but I had bought 2 rings. I'm not loaded or anything, but they were she could pick out her own ring after, and I had them in a little case, which were actually for earplugs. So I put out 2 rings and an earplug. I got down, I said, will you marry me? And it was the only time she was speechless since we met. She didn't say a word. But we had, I had it all planned and everything, and I had a 5-star hotel booked in Cologne and everything, and the drive up was just a disaster, because it was wet, windy, rainy, car crash, not our car, different crash, and we were in a traffic jam, and we were all so tired by the time we got there, checked in, never saw the room, went off to the gig, got engaged, came back, 2 single beds. I was delighted. Another one is how you can always tell somebody. I remember the first time Sinead was over, and our kitchen backs onto our bathroom, and I was in having a shower, and I got a tap on the door. If I turn on the tap in the kitchen, will the water go cold in the shower? So I said the truth. It will, yeah. And you know what? She never turned it on. I knew I had a winner then. But then, yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to, you know, when you move in with a woman. Because I was flying out the door to work one day and I put on underarm antiperspirant. I was just turned out to go down the stairs. My arms were stuck together. Hairspray. I knew she'd arrived. Sinead, I'm the luckiest man in the world. I found such a beautiful soulmate. You know that. I tell you that every day of the week. You might not notice it, but you made me a better person. I know it's hard to see, but you do. And you always make me want to. I don't know, I look at life differently now that you're in my life. And I wouldn't change a thing, unless you ask me. Sinead, you put the blue back in this boy's eyes. And I'm so looking forward to spending the rest of my life with you. Did I say you too? I'm looking so far. I was afraid I was going to mess that up. I'm looking so forward to spending the rest of my life with you too. With you too. Also, Sinead. To every single person that's here, I'm so happy. It's beyond words. I met Bruce Springsteen. I thought it was going to be the best day of my life. This surpasses it. Remember that? I didn't think it could be beaten, and it is.
What the Luke is it?
And the Luke is it. But I'd like to finish with a quote from William Butler Yeats. And it's for everybody in here. And William Butler Yeats said, "If you think where one man's glory must begin and end, and I'd say my glory was that I had such great friends." So thank you all very, very much. Have a great evening. Get a lad. Have one for me.
How long was I? Did I win?
9 minutes.